In part one of this unit, we talked about 7 causes of the Great Depression. The overspending of the 20s and buying on credit led to the stock market crash, which, along with a series of other issues, led to the tanking of our economy for years to come. While we looked at some of the immediate effects as they related to the 7 causes, in this lesson we are going to focus entirely on the impact the Great Depression had on Americans. So for today, as you are taking notes, focus on this essential question. How were Americans impacted by the Great Depression? There are 5 big ways that the Great Depression had a direct impact on American citizens. First, we know that a large number of banks closed during this time, over 9,000. This led to people losing their entire life's savings. Second, businesses failed. This meant that people were losing their jobs and their income. This led to a 25% unemployment rate nationwide, and as a reminder, a healthy economy has a 3 to 5% unemployment rate. Fourth, a large number of people were hungry and homeless, and this led to things like Hoovervilles. And lastly, farmers' income fell to all-time low levels due to overprocessed land and the Dust Bowl. In response to these challenges, President Hoover created the Reconstruction Finance Corporation. It was designed to provide financial support to state and local governments in their efforts to stimulate the economy and by giving loans to banks, railroads, and other businesses. On the other side, people who'd lost their homes were in a predicament. Shanty towns built by the unemployed and homeless became known as Hoovervilles. These were collections of makeshift houses and were very run down. It wasn't all bad, though. The American public was able to escape the depressing reality of day-to-day life through entertainment. Examples include the film industry in Hollywood, radio stories, soap operas, and music. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first feature-length animated film, and movies like The Wizard of Oz, Shirley Temple, and Boys Town were hugely popular. By this time, film had grown past having no dialogue and being set to music. So take a moment to reflect. How were Americans impacted by the Great Depression, and how did they escape the realities of their problems?